The greatest compliment you can pay a story is to wish that it never ends. But alas, most stories end. But not all stories end. March 1927, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle wrote the last of the 56 original Sherlock Holmes stories. He was finished with the stories. He retired as a detective. But at that point, Sherlock Holmes had outgrown the role of a literary character and became quasi-real, willed into existence by millions of readers. Arthur Conan Doyle put down his pen, but many other people picked up that pen and started writing stories. Since 1927, we have hundreds of authors, thousands of stories, and countless books continuing the escapades of the famous London detective. In literature, this is called a pastiche. A pastiche is when a new writer tries to mimic, to capture the voice and style of a previous author. To write a pastiche, you need to be well versed in the works of the previous author. To write a successful Sherlock Holmes story, you need to know the world of Holmes very well, the same way Holmes knew all the different types of cigar ashes. You need to be familiar with the furniture of 221B Baker Street. You need to know the tangling web of Victorian and Edwardian London. Sherlock Holmes, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle finished writing the stories. The story didn't end. To write a pastiche, to continue a story, you need to appreciate a story. Conan Doyle put down his pen, but the stories continued on. Sammy, Vladislav, Yuna, and Lisa, and Gabriella, and Miri, and Clara, and Elizabeth, and Misha, and Leonya, Julia, Becky, Yael, and Evelyn. He came to us 10 months ago. You've had an incredible year. You've done so much, you've learned so much. You've jetted off to New York, to Poland, to London, to Rome. You've developed professional skills. You've improved your English. You've learned a little bit of Hebrew. You've learned how to work as a group. You've learned to live with each other. But you've also spent time this year learning and living Torah. The brilliance and vibrancy of Judaism. The story of the Jewish people. This year's over. The program's over. Yes, there will be an alumni program. Yes, there will be other learning opportunities and reunions if you choose to participate. But this experience that you've had, this intense, everyday experiencing Jewish life, all that we've learned and experienced with each other, whether it was the power of chesed, or the force of memory, the splendor of a Shabbos table, the sanctity of life, the magic of Jewish life. I've put down my pen. For Fabian, Josh, Ita, the program's over. We're not writing the story anymore. In Judaism, tradition is called Masorah. Masorah means that which is passed down from generation to generation. We've put down our pen. But don't let the story end. Don't let the story end. Pick up that pen and continue writing the story. Whether you're in Berlin or Schwerin, it doesn't make a difference. Pick up that pen and continue writing the story. Whether you're in Kassel or Herzliya, pick up that pen and continue writing the story. Whether you're in Potsdam or somewhere near Frankfurt, pick up that pen and continue writing your Jewish story. Chaim.